All right, welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be talking fight news again. I'm a little bit late to the party, but better late than never. And I did really want to talk about it. So next week for UFC Vegas 103, originally the main event was Brandon Royval against Manel Kopp, and that was going to be a really good fight. And it was kind of being billed as the title eliminator. Whoever won that fight would fight the winner of Pantoja versus Kai Kara France, which I believe is the next fight happening. I don't know if it's been fully confirmed, but I'm pretty sure it has. Anyways, Brandon Royval fell out of the fight. I don't exactly know why. I'm not sure. And it's a shame because it would have been a good fight. But the guy stepping in gets me hyped because stepping in on, you could call it short notice, but like he was getting ready for a fight too. But stepping in is Asu Almabayev. So now the main event is going to be Asu Almabayev against Manel Kopp. It's going to be a 5-rounder. Asu's first 5-rounder, I'm pretty sure, at least in the UFC, that's for sure. And I'm really excited about it. Now, I'm really excited about it primarily because if you've been following my videos and all that, you know I have a futures bet on Asu Almabayev to be champion end of 2025. I got it at plus 15,000 and I got it at plus 7,000. And now he's in a title eliminator. Originally, Asu was supposed to fight Ursig, and I thought that was good for my bet. But even there, I didn't think it was a title eliminator. So if he won that fight, I thought he would still need another one. And then that fight fell off because they made Usyk versus Brandon Moreno, a fight I'll talk about in a different video. And then I was like, damn it, my ticket is dead. And then Royval drops out of the Manel Kopp fight. They throw in Asu into a title eliminator. And all of a sudden, my ticket is alive again. And I'm very excited about that because if Asu wins this fight, and then Pantoja beats Kai Kara France. And I need Pantoja to win because if Kai Kara France wins, they probably give Pantoja a rematch and the division gets solved. So I need Pantoja to win. I need Asu to win. If both of them win, there's a good chance I'm going to be able to arb off and kind of guarantee myself a profit considering I got plus 15,000 and plus 7,000. At that point, I can put a little bit on Pantoja, make sure I make something at least because Pantoja's a tough out for somebody like Asu. I think Asu's really good. He's got a good future, but that's a tough fight. Even Manel Kopp is a tough fight, and I do want to talk about that now. So it's a 5-rounder. I'm not exactly sure who that's going to favor more. Honestly, I kind of lean maybe Asu, but neither guy to me seems like they have cardio issues. And I just think the grappling might make Kopp a little bit more tired, a little bit more hesitant, kind of like we saw in the Micaiah fight. He was very, very tentative, very hesitant to really let go. And because of that, I just think the 5 rounds might favor Asu. On the feet, Manel Kopp is way better, way faster, way more powerful. And if Asu can't take him down, he's absolutely screwed. That I'm pretty confident in. But I do think that his striking is decent enough that he can use it to set up takedowns. And I talk about this all the time. Being a pure wrestler, sometimes your MMA wrestling won't be as effective as a striker who learned how to wrestle because they can set it up with the hands. So it's very important to be able to set it up with the hands. And I do think that Asu is able to set it up with the hands. I think his striking is solid, not as good as Kopp's, not even close, but it's solid enough where he can threaten the hands and then go downstairs, get the takedowns, or he can threaten the takedowns and then come back upstairs and be a little bit more effective in the striking. So it's a matchup I'm really excited for multiple reasons. A, because I love Manel Kopp. B, I'm a big Asu Almabayev fan. C, I love the flyweight division. I'm a huge fan of it in general. I think it's a really exciting division. And while it's been shallow at the top with a lot of rematches, I think right now it's starting to fill in with a lot of prospects that are really exciting. Guys like Joshua Van, who's definitely going to fight for a title at some point. Guys like Asu, who's probably going to get to a title shot at some point, whether it's this year or another year, I don't know. And I just think it's a great weight class, a great fight. And I'm really happy for my futures ticket because that is very, very clutch. I thought it was done. I thought there was no way because then they rebooked him against, who was it? Alan Nascimento, I believe. And I was like, that's not going to get us to a title. And then they gave us Manel Kopp, and now we're so back. But yeah, that fight will be happening next week. Make sure to watch out for it. Right now, Manel Kopp is like a minus 250 favorite, and Asu is like plus 225, plus 230. Personally, I think that Asu is definitely the betting side at that line. Manel Kopp can be hard to trust. Sometimes he's a little bit too tentative, doesn't fight with as much aggressiveness as he should, doesn't really bring the pace, the pressure. And there's a lot of potential wrestling upside with Asu. And like I said, I think maybe the 5 rounds might favor him. I'm not quite sure, but I kind of lean that way. So at plus 230, I feel like that might be a good spot. Will I bet it? I don't know because I already have the futures ticket. So I kind of already have a bet on this fight because if Manel Kopp beats him, that futures ticket is done. So we'll see. And it's a shame because I had a Manel Kopp futures ticket last year, which I 100% thought he could do, but he just kept dropping the ball, dropping out of fights that would have gotten him the title shot, and that just never happened. So it'll be pretty hilarious but sad if now Manel Kopp ruins another futures ticket for me on the other side. But we'll see what happens next week for UFC Vegas 103. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.